Well, hello, hello, hello. We're back, and it's 10 o'clock, not 9 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. Oh, this just caught my eye. I don't Derek Thompson, TBH, Finding Father Fish, was like finding a new religious leader to listen to. I just wanted a hydroponic garden indoors, and my dirt tank emerged as the foundation for it. Glad to be part of the stream, whatever. Thank you, Derek. That's quite lovely. Let's see. We got a crowd in here this morning. Let me go to the top, and we'll work our way down. And if I go over to StreamYard, I can get all the way to the very first people who got here. Well, no, I can't. First one in was Dennis Lord. I think there were some before. What is going on with the camera? Oh, nothing. I've just got the picture screwed up. All right. Dennis Lord. Hello, hello. And Naresh. Hi, Naresh. Thank you for all your good works. Fish and Tactics. Emily Stevens. Brad Hobbies. Hi, Brad. Tam Shepard. Hello, Tam. Been looking at Tam's angel. She is so excited. Reese. Hi, Reese. Good to see you. And let's see. Dennis Lord. I said Dennis. Tam. Everybody's talking to each other. Xanadu. Hi, Xanadu. Tori. Tori Rohi. Hi, Tori. Nice to see you. And a Robinson, one wanderer. Good morning. Tisha. Hi there, Tisha. Glad to see you. We've been talking over on Discord with Tisha and others. Let's see, that's 9:52. This starts. Where's this start? Oh, a long time ago, 9:50. Yeah, well, 9:52. Where's Tisha at 9:52? There she is. Tam Shepard, Dennis Lord. Okay, we're back on YouTube's listing. Tisha's adding salt to her tank. Oh, Zachary Redgrave. Good morning, Zachary. Ram Kamar. Hi, Ram. Billy Broccoli. Brockali. Nice to have you with us. Billy Bob Broccoli. And Josette Ali Brasiliera No Epito. Nice to have you back. It's been a while. Nice to see you, Josette. Landon Holm. Fish Dreams. Hi, Fish Dreams. Miss Lavlaka. Hello, hello. Dennis Lord, Paul C. Sufyan Ahmed. Hello, Sufyan Ahmed. Monster Fish Gal. Hi, Lisa. Chevy Fish. Good morning, Chevy Fish. The anti-NWO Fish. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you are well, too. Tam loves having coffee with all of us in the morning. Where's mine? Right there. Father Fish coffee mug. Get your Father Fish coffee mug. Only $25 at PayPal. Sign up with Father Fish at fatherfish.net for your very own Father Fish mug at PayPal. Father Fish at fatherfish.net. Only $25. Cheers. Oh. Zachary asked why everybody has a wrench. Well, because we're all friends here. And you lose your wrench when you stop being friendly. Should have lost my wrench yesterday. I was very unfriendly. Ah, yeah, I haven't gotten over it yet. I'm not sure it's going to really, on balance, be productive. We'll see. A lot of comments, and I have been keeping up with them all. So fortunately, I posted it late last night rather than posting it earlier, which I couldn't do because it wasn't ready. I could have posted it at 6 this evening, but I really wanted to get some feedback. Really wanted to get a sense of where people were at. And by and large, it was very positive comments. But I would kind of expect that. There were more negatives than normal. But I guess I would expect that too. So we'll see. Marky 0306. Hi, Marky. And who's this? Too coolie for schoolie. Too coolie for schoolie. Nice to see you. I don't remember you. Did you come in under another name? Coolie for schoolie. Very cute. Zachary Redgrave likes being on the team. Good man, Zachary. I see you were nominated to take one for the team. I think the word was. I think I need to crank the volume down a bit on the background music. Just change the tune and it popped up a little. Billy Bob Broccoli posting up. I don't know what that is. Is that a butterfly? I don't know what that is. I'm not sure I want to know what that is. All right, Billy Bob, you're on watch. London Home. Hello, London Home. Did we say Hannah Robinson? If we did, we're going to say it again and again. Hannah Robinson. Hello, hello. Monster Fish, Chubby Fish, Karuna Karan, Dennis Lord, Mermaid's Course. Hi, Mermaid's Course. Nice to see you. Good to have you with us. Canistio. Hello, Canistio. Yes, here it is. Zachary Redgrave. We've got a game time decision. Your starting quarterback today. Take one for the team. He will fall in line, I'm sure. Vanoksky. Hello, Vanoksky. Nice to see you. Deborah Shear. Good morning, Deborah. Hello to you. What was this? Well, it just jumped 2 pages down. I'm going to go all the way back up and find where we were. I don't like, why did they do this? I don't like this. They just jump around and it makes it difficult to follow. A salamander. Yes, Tam, it's a salamander. Where in God's name are we? I don't know. Isabella says it's 8 o'clock here. You must be, where are you? Middle of the country, I guess. Gee whiz. Okay, I think I nice voluble intro. Thank you, Chevy Fish. Deborah Shear. What? Oh, right. Aquatic Nest decided against it. Probably a good move. James Handy, Mick Gardner. Hi, Mick. How are you? London home. Today is 6 months of my first started tank. Good job, Landon. Give us a report. Chevy Vanatsky, Aquatic Monster, Zachary Redgrave. Aha, Zachary. The father fish is left. Actually, it's my right. I'm noticing an eel-like creature. What is that called? That is called, when they can move it around again, it's a siren salamander. They're native to Florida. They get about 2 foot. They are wholly aquatic, although they occasionally are found crossing the road in spring rains when they're out looking for a mate. They're a salamander, a two-footed salamander. They only have feet in the front and they have external gills. So it's another one of those axolotl type critters. The fish box. Hello, fish box. Marty 80. Hello, Marty 80. Nice to see you. The anti-NWO fish, my first started tank is all set up and looking great. So excited to see how it progresses, as are we all. So keep us posted. The scroll on the bottom, pay attention to, because it's an opportunity for you to be able to plug into Fish Chat 24/7. There are folks there who can help you with problems you may be having. So it's an on-call service as well as a chat format, but an online service 24/7 for problems with fish. Be sure to plug in and say hello. And if you get in there, you'll be given automatic privileges to be able to post pictures and short videos as well as links. Please do not abuse it by using it as a marketing site or to pursue some ends other than its own. Frugal says, welcome to the Reckless Abandon Show. Seemed like that yesterday. You know what it was? I didn't have anybody up here putting the kibosh on me. I guarantee you, had Joey been here, it would not have happened. She would have found a way to cut it off cold, to short circuit the process, which maybe would not have been a bad thing. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about yesterday. I certainly was, it was certainly heartfelt, but sometimes it just seems like a little too much heart escapes. The Reckless Abandon Show, well, indeed. Who else? Sam Shepard says it's a salamander, right? It starts moving around. They're not moving around. I've got 4 of them in there. I only see 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, there were 4. I wonder if somebody came out. Not smelling anything peculiar. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I don't recall that I've lost one. I think they're in breeding form. they're getting beat up. The males are getting beat up by the big female. So it's becoming a bit, and I don't have another tank to put them in. I can put them outside in the tub. Maybe I'll have to do that. I've got a big tub out there with not much water in it. If I get more water in it, I could do that. I guess. We'll see. Who else is here? Monster, Tam, Isabella. Why not Wyoming? Hello, hello. Jane Campbell. Good morning, Jane. Tommy Denda. Hi, Tommy. Mick Gardner. Been out collecting for my rock pool fish tank today. Starting to look good. We need pictures. Jenny Lynn. Good morning, Jenny Lynn. Nice to see you. Deborah Shear. Good thing it's not a salesman. JBVM PSMT or JBVM whatever that means. I don't know, what does that mean? Smuts? I don't know. Aquatic net sold with that sales pitch for the month. Deborah, everyone has their day. Well, true enough, I guess. Christina Whitaker. Hi, Christina. Tommy Denda, quick question, Father Fish. Can I use bacteria in my substrate that's meant for removing sludge in homemade ponds? Isn't that interesting? Well, yes. I would say so. And report back to us. The issue with bacteria is that you need to have a wide variety of bacteria, and that can be tricky because you can only get that by bringing it in from a variety of sources. The prepared bacteria mixes are only 2 or at most 3 types of bacteria, and they are the most common ones, the ones you're most likely to have in your tank anyway. They're not less common. So they're somewhat problematic in terms of having any real value. Frank's mom, I need to take this call. Excuse me, guys. Hi there. Yeah. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, I'm fine, yes. Now, I know he did. I got to the phone too late, and it only rang 3 times. Well, it's that system they've got. It's not him. Yeah. Okay, great. All right. I'll be sure to watch for it. Yep. Good. Oh, well, good. Wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, you bet. Well, look forward to hearing from him. I'm doing online. In fact, I'm live online right now. You've got about 300 people hearing this conversation. That's quite all right. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. You too. Take care. Bye. So Frank's going to call this afternoon. Let's see. Neil Osh wants to know if he can use black volcanic sand in his fish tanks. Yes, absolutely. Um, there are two kinds of black sand. There's the black volcanic sand, and there's anthracite, crushed anthracite. They're totally different. One is essentially organic, the anthracite, but it's perfect because it does not it's not reactive in the water. The black volcanic sand is, well, I've never been able to get it in any kind of quantity. I've had it in very small quantities, and I've used it, and I like it. It's much finer. It's very fine, actually. Usually find it on beaches in a strata. It'll be like a black line that'll be an inch or two deep, typically. And I've found it all over. I've had a lot of it in the West Indies. They're where the old volcanic islands are. Nice stuff. Yeah, you certainly can use it. Tommy Denda, you're talking about the bacteria thing. What you've got to be fine. I'm trying to put together a video talking about varieties of bacteria and how you can increase the biodiversity in your tank by bringing more kinds of bacteria in. I'm having trouble doing it because I don't want to use microscopic pictures because it's meaningless. And I want somehow to be able to demonstrate the presence of bacteria. And I haven't really been able to figure out an effective way to do that. The principle is diversity, and I can make that case, but demonstrating it is something else again. And then how do you know if you have adequate biodiversity? Well, you don't. There's really no way to know. At least none have been able to figure out yet. So still working on that one. James Handy has got some nice water sprite and hornwort. Then do they need to be planted away from HUB outflow? Well, it depends. You don't want them plugging it up. Outflow doesn't matter so much. It's inflow and plugging up the inflow, causing the pump to quit working. The hornwort less so than water sprite. Water sprite's a bit more sensitive to water movement. Hornwort really isn't at all. You might try planting both of them. You can do them either floating or planted. Try planting the water sprite. It does remarkably well planted and makes big, thick stems that are really quite lovely. Canistio, watch the fish rant. That's what we call those videos. Thank you, Canistio. Oh, there it is. Too Cooling for School used to be Arachnophile Girl. I knew it. Nice to see you. I like your name. It's cool. That's fun. Excuse me. It's hooked on them. Let's see. Sufyan Ahmed said hello to Paul C. Hi, Paul C. Jenny Lynn, Jean Campbell. Personally, I don't think you were off key on what you said. There are too many making a buck at this hobby, and that isn't how I want to keep my fish. And I guess that was really the point I was making, Gene. You know, I'm kind of a purist that way. I drove myself out of business in my shop because I refused to make a profit. It was kind of stupid, really, when you think about it. Actually, that wasn't the problem at all. The problem was I plowed everything back into it. If I had not done that and been able to hold back a portion of what I get, I'd have a big pot of money today. I did bring in a lot of money. It was a very profitable business. I just didn't use the profits for personal gain, which is my fault and my foolishness. Had I done so, I would be better off today, and the shop would have not been worse off by any stretch. So there is that. Cubby grass. Zachary Redgrave says it grows big. Oh well. Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. Cynthia has been sick and she's back. And she's just has met another Filipino. Actually, there's several around, Cynthia. And I'm so happy to see you. Dear girl. Yeah, Cynthia's been sick for about a month. She had the big sea bug, but is better and is coming back strong. She is a beautiful, sweet, delightful, and magnificently disciplined young woman who teaches school and is just a thorough delight. And we're so happy to have you back with us, Cynthia. Monster Fifth Gal. Zachary. Forgot about guppy crabs, he says. Okay. James, Andy, thank you. The Fish Box posted the Discord. Thank you, Fish Box. Who else? Canistio. Oh my. Canistio is saying monster fish kill for cold water fish. There's a long finned WC minnow I saw at the wet spot from Vietnam. Really? A cold water fish from Vietnam. Vietnam is not a cold place. Interesting. There are 40 puffers in the marshes in Vietnam, virtually none of which are in the trade. That would be great fun to begin getting them out. Neelash wants to know, how do I prepare a green water culture for my fry I've collected from a pond? Are you collected the fry or you collected the green water? If you collected the green water, merely feed it. You don't need to do a thing to it. You can strain it through a fine mesh if you like to get any parasites that may be in it, but they're not likely to be many. If you have some question, strain it through a handkerchief. The single cell algae will pass through, and anything too big like what am I thinking? Water fleas. Well, not what you can then feed to bigger fish. So just run it through a handkerchief. The fish box is saying, Zachary, lots of stem plants grow fast. Just Google easy stem plants, and there are many, many, many. Tam wants to know if I know when Tashida's having her next Facebook Live. I do not. She's asking Catfish Terry. Okay. Hello, Catfish. Didn't see you here. Nice to have you with us, Catfish Terry. Morgan. Hi, Morgan Fraley. Nice to see you. Suzanne Campbell. Sue Ann Campbell, sorry. Would a pictus and featherfin do well in the 75? I've capped my established gravel with 2 inches and I'm starting to plant. Yes, they will. Pictus and featherfin should do fine together. Should not be a problem at all. And good luck with the tank. Sounds like you're on your way. If you have a gravel tank with a couple of inches of gravel in it, and you want to create a balanced, stable tank with it, simply add 2 inches of sand to the top of it. You can do it gradually. You don't have to do it all at once. You can rinse it if you like, but if you get pool filter sand, it's pretty clean. You really won't need to rinse much. Do a ½ an inch at a time. A ½ inch at a time every 3 days or so. So maybe an inch a week and spread it out in a matter of a couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. You'll have it built up and it will not cause the plants any stress at all. Can Java fern and moss grow at tank temps around 30 Celsius? Yes, they don't have any trouble with higher temperatures like 85, 86, 87, not a problem. J-Dog, hey J-Dog. Deborah Shearer. My 30-gallon tank has a hoarder, 1 inch dirt, 1 to 2 inches sand cap. What do you recommend I do? I don't understand, Deborah. Are you saying you've already got the dirt and sand in it? Just be sure you got 2 inches of sand. That would be the only critical issue. I'm sorry, I'm not understanding your question. Maybe ask it again. J-Dog. Like and comment. And this is for Deborah Sand and sand on the gravel and hit the bell, folks. Monster Fish Gal is posting to Sheeta Heaven's website. There it is. TNM Remix. Kings is here. I didn't see Kings. How am I missing these? You know what? I'll bet you. I'm in live chat. Hello. Let's see. Akalesh Tapa, please pray for India. Pandemic killing us all here. Lack of oxygen and vaccinations. We do pray for India and pray that you'll get what you need to be able to forestall this killer virus. Deborah Shearer did that. Fishbox, get a father his shirt or hoodie on Teespring. And I need to get the picture on there. I'm gonna have to get on them and push them again on it. Neil Osh, Greenwater, Canistia, my farm pond has hundreds of egg masses from the spawning of salamanders and frogs, but I can't tell them apart. So I'm putting a sample of a few in my resurrection project. Good move. Yeah, if you do like 20 or so of each, that'll be more than enough. And you'll know in a matter of a week or two. They look the same when they catch. but you'll be able to tell the difference in fairly short order. Good work and good luck, Canistio. That'll be great fun. DNM, here it is. Kings, I had that temperature for 2-3 weeks. Java moss is fine. Probably wouldn't want that temperature long term. Brandon MMS, good morning, good morning. Maple Street, hello Maple Street. Good to have you with us. Maple Street Aquatics, make sure you post your link. Anyone who wants to learn about maintaining native fish in the Midwest, this is a remarkable website and one you need to get to know these guys. They do a Friday evening stream, early evening stream that is well worth sharing. Please post your link, Maple Street. George Vackerlund. Hi, George. And just jumped again, honestly. The fish box says, Deborah, if it smells, maybe a water change. If it smells, there are worse problems than that. Why am I missing? I didn't see anything about smelling. I don't know what. I'm trying to scroll and look at everything, and I'm missing stuff. Well, at least you all are catching them for me. Thank you for that. Sue Ann Campbell, ½ inch at a time for 2 weeks. Now adding plants. Good work, Sue Ann. Cynthia, okay, now I do have a bad side effect. My lungs don't feel 100%. Oh, pray for your healing too, Cynthia. Landon Holm. Deborah, I have a 30-gallon with the sand 2 inches, but 1 inch in spots. It's been fine, no problem for 6 months. Good. Morgan Freilich, Father Fish. 2 of my tanks have grown a carpeted type of green algae on the top of the sand. I like it, but after putting a couple of nearite snails in there, the water is very green. Your thoughts? Well, you've got different forms of algae. The green is simply a single-celled algae, whereas the carpet is more a string algae. It's just another type, and the nearites have been increasing nutrition in the water column by eating all of that hair algae. And so it's created an opportunity for the single cell algae to take hold. I recommend you plant that tank as heavily as you possibly can. Get some floating plants in there, even duckweed, any kind of floating plant. We've talked about water spray. Here, water spray's always good, always pretty, and just jumps up. So anything like that's going to help. Deborah Shear. Deborah says her tank has an odor. Yeah, it's more sand, Deborah. It should not have an odor. Do a partial water change, but add sand. Add another ½ inch to 1 inch of sand. You probably are getting leaching from the dirt. Christina Whitaker, wish I had found this a long time ago. I'll wake up now and have inches of growth overnight. My tank looks like a slice of outside. Bravo, Bravo, Christina. Oh my, Canistio. My resurrection project is a 55-gallon tank outside. What a gallon jar just won't do. You betcha. Well, that'll be fun. That'll be really interesting. And he's got tadpoles and salamanders in it. It's going to be fun. Zachary wants to know what my opinions are on the COVID vaccination. I think those who want it should have it. I've chosen not to. Personal choice. I don't need to say any more about it than that. I really don't want to. I'm not in any way opposed to the vaccine. James Handy. Water changes, filter with activated carbon. A good call, James. Activated carbon, if you can figure out a way to get it in there, will undoubtedly clear up that odor. One Dirty Platty, hello, hello. Nice to see you. Shepherd King says, and again it jumped. A page and a half. What might be the reason for plants to lose lower leaves? The dirty deep substrate, 8 to 10 hours light. It's just a natural process. All plants lose leaves. Sometimes that's why plants are trimmed to get new growth lower on the plant. Otherwise, a single stem plant will just grow up and up. It may branch out, but typically a lot of them just grow and they'll lose old leaves on the end. You can break off that stem and replant. If you will break it off and replant it, the old one will then grow new leaves. So that's a nice way to be able to increase your stock and also get those leafless stem areas growing leaves. Just break it off where the leaves start, plant that, and that leafless stem will grow new leaves. Got a lot of roots. It just is putting all of its strength in the top and not down lower. So try that. Wardenla, I hatched an egg mass of pickerel frogs. I don't recommend it. They have a toxic excretion. A lot of frogs do. I didn't know pickerels did. Cuban tree frogs certainly do. The frogs do. The tadpoles don't. The tadpoles are wonderful food for fish, but the frogs are particularly nasty. Whip's World is here. Hello, Whip's World. Thank you just for the clarification on yesterday's stream. James Handy. Zachary Rigg, even though I'm considered high risk, I canceled getting mine. CDC report claims only good for 3 months. Well, I probably won't get the COVID. I never got the flu, so reports claim I probably won't get the COVID. I'm in exactly the same boat. I've never had the flu. I took flu shots for years, gave them up years ago, because I never got sick, never had the flu. I would get colds, but never the flu. And I've got all kinds of comorbidities. So, my feeling is that when my time comes, it comes. But I've talked to my doctor, and he's got a number of 80-year-old patients and yet to lose one. Landon Holm. Right, that's a good answer, Landon Holm. Growth is dense at the top, blocking leaves at the bottom, but they do grow that well, that way. A single stem plant will lose its lower leaves. If you want to prevent that, you either trim it routinely or break it off and replant it, and that lower stem will grow new leaves. 38. Let's see. Word Dunlap says algae, cover it with sand and stop overfeeding. Ah, well, there you go. Good advice, Word Dunlap. Sue Ann Campbell, I bought wood from my elephant, soaked and boiled it. Now it's cutting a slime. Is that normal? Yes, it is. If you want to put shrimp in, uh, um, or what else? Like a lot of fish will eat that slime. Placostomus love it. James Handy. Don't want to be a guinea pig, he says. 1040. Landon says it'll go away by itself. Joys of Sorrow. I'm going to give Joyce a wrench because I'm running into Joyce. Joyce made a nice comment on the stream yesterday. Let's see. Roman. New wood is a different problem. New wood, the slime from new wood can be dangerous. We want to make sure it is very, very old wood, whitish brown. Just keep an eye on it. It could be if it's new wood, it's a problem. If it's old, it's not. Zachary, how do you feel about overstocking a balanced aquarium? If it's truly a balanced aquarium, you really can't overstock it. The more stock you put in, the more it achieves a higher balance. So that balance shifts with stocking. Obviously, there's a point where it becomes outrageous, but you would be amazed how high that is. $10.45. Jenny Lynn, what temperature does the pygmy sunfish need to be kept at? Well, it's a Florida fish, so it tolerates winter temperatures in shallow water, which means it'll survive almost down to freezing. Probably will survive down to freezing for, one night or something. It can take pretty cold weather and it can take pretty hot weather. So it's got a very, very wide range. Canistio, talking about the slime coat. Fishing tactics, got wigglers today. Angels are moving them around. Good job fishing. James Handy. If you ever stock, it won't be balanced anymore. Yes, it will, James. If you ever stock it, the balance will shift. It'll increase. The volume of nitrifying bacteria will increase to compensate for the additional ammonia and all the other bacteria and microscopic critters will grow exponentially as well to take up that additional nutrition. So it will balance at a higher level. That's really what balance means. It's not a teeter-totter. It's not like that. You can't throw it off. If you add more here, it compensates. So it goes up like this. It doesn't fall over. It would fall over if you suddenly threw an inordinate amount in there of nutrition, for example. Would have to completely overwhelm the system and reduce oxygen levels to near zero. Then it would overcompensate. Then it would not be able to compensate. But if you're adding more gradually, it'll just rise. It'll go just like that. It'll go straight up, and it'll stay in balance the whole time. Fishbox made a jar, and she's posted her link. Let's take a look. And I gotta share screen right there, coming up. What are we looking at? Pretty tank. Y'all see this okay? There we go. Nice jar, like the jar. I love these battery jars. They are so cool. All right, let's see what she's going to do here. She got mud in it. Got sand with gravel, something. Something's in it. Looks like sand, maybe. Father fish. Filling it with sand. Putting in water. And an LED, I guess. A light, gotta be. Something. We're going to electrocute it, maybe. I don't know. Do we have volume on this? No sound.
And here's a look at the jar.
There we go.
Here's a look at the finished jar with some Java on some stone and some Bacopa Carolina, I think that is.
Okay, very nice. See if we can get back to where it was. See if we can get back to where it was. Right. Now, 10:50. Zachary's back to class. Thank you, Zachary. Okay. I'm down to the bottom here. Joy Z, amazed the high numbers a balanced tank can take. I've kept almost 100 guppies in a 20-gallon long. Got rid of more than half of them 2 months ago. You could do in a 20-gallon balanced tank long. You could do hundreds of guppies with lots of plants, literally hundreds. Okay. Christina Whitaker has a little hair algae. Glad to see it. Have algae on my glass. Fish eat it. Couldn't get it on other tanks. Amazing, isn't it? How long, Kings wants to know how long should wood be aged to call it old and safe for an aquarium? 5 to 10 years, I would say. You know, you want to get it aged. You want to, if you're getting it out of the wild, get wood out of a body of water that's been waterlogged and sitting there. Hardwood, not a softwood. You don't want it rotten and falling apart necessarily, although you can do a tank that way, and it gives you a good natural mold on the bottom. But a hardwood will maintain its integrity and look sharp. And if it's been in the water for a long period of time, you'll be able to tell it's thoroughly aged. Robin's saying the trick with high levels is to add a few fish at a time. Absolutely right, Robin. Absolutely. Okay. We're down to the bottom here. Maple Street needs to get on a resurrection container soon. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And that would be spectacular. I'm excited about seeing Maple Street's resurrection container. That would be terrific. Sue Ann, 64 watching, 54 likes. Good job, guys. Thank you all so very much. Why not Wyoming shared deep substrate, whoops, ponderarium to my email. Let's take a look at my email. Let's see if we can get it to come up. No, I don't have it. I don't have your email. Why not Wyoming? But post it tomorrow. You can, we'll see, or put it on Discord, and we'll bring it up tomorrow. Kings, can I make a deep substrate jar aquarium? Culture bloodworms? Absolutely. You don't need to do water changes at all, and you don't need to feed them at all. An old coffee can. Who said that? Coffee jar. Good job, Mick Gardner. Christina. Yeah, the decapsulated are wonderful, Christina. Absolutely are. Okay, we are down to it here. I want to play, see if I can find it here. Doobie-doo. I'm going to play Naresh's latest rendition of Memories, which is really quite nice. So nice to be with you all. Take care. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Frank Eater will be with us Monday for the whole program. We're going to learn all about shrimp on Monday. For everybody who wants to know anything about shrimp, Frank Eater will be with us for the whole morning on Monday. And thank you, Naresh, for this beautiful work. Bye for now. Love you all.
There's a time that I've been known, when I've been known so long. I feel the hatred, the snow. I'm a hungry like an and it's not enough now. I carry you gorgeous for you, but you know I'll never drop. Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts sometimes. Everything gon' be alright, only the process is. Here's to the one